I don't remember what started me thinking about it, but the other day I was thinking about a show I used to watch on television as a kid, like a very small kid, 5, 6, 7 years old, called Ultraman. And Ultraman was about a superhero kind of guy who's just a normal human being who would turn into this giant superhero who would fight off monsters in Japan. It was a Japanese-made show with English overdubbing. And the show was on what we called then UHF, Channel 30. It was a new channel. You know, we had 2, 4, 5, 9, and 11, which was ABC, CBS, NBC, PBS, and then the independent station, KPLR 11, owned by a rich guy in St. Louis named Ted Koppler. And then we got this new station, wow, a new station called Channel 30 UHF. And you had to have a separate UHF antenna, special antenna to receive it, you know, to dial it in. And then you'd tune your television to Channel 30, and then there was a fine-tuning knob you had to turn, and there'd be snow and static, and you'd turn the knob, and there'd be whistling and static, and the picture would come in a little bit, and you'd go too far, and you'd lose the picture, and you have to turn it back, and if everything was just right, you'd get the picture. And then maybe while you're watching your show, the picture would dissolve into snow, and maybe you'd just lose it, and you wouldn't get to see the rest of your show. But I used to love Ultraman, and whenever my older brother and my mother would, you know, walk into the room and see some of Ultraman, they would always laugh. I could never understand why. What's funny about Ultraman? You know, he's like a really cool giant guy who's beating up monsters. And then later in years, after the show was over, I was a little older. I thought, well, I guess they were just laughing because, you know, the special effects were poor. It was a low-budget show, and that must be why they were laughing. Well, for some reason, I started thinking about Ultraman the other day, so I looked it up on YouTube, and I found some old videos of the Ultraman show dating back to the late 1960s, and I had a revelation. I had no idea it was a farce, a send-up, kind of a funny one. So to see some of from 1969, look right down there below me. Down there, the next entry below me on frankiesdad.blogspot.com, and you'll see some Ultraman. Enjoy.